At the rate we're going, we're going to need a refund button instead of an easy button for dealing with compounding pharmacies. Hey everybody, it's Allie. I'm sick again. Fun times. But I wanted to go ahead and make a video and talk a little bit about what's going on with Empower. And I gotta tell you that I don't know what's going on with the powers that be of the compounding pharmacies. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on with the people that are at the top, if they could do anything to really kind of get these pharmacies in line. But at the rate they're going, compounding, specifically of GLP-1 type meds, is going to be out. At the rate they're going. It's going to be out. It's going to be gone. They're going to do away with it. They are actually making all of the complaints that the pharmaceutical companies have about compounding true. It's like dealing with, the health department. If you're like dancing around saying, hey, our restaurant's super clean, everything's great, and then like people are getting food poisoning, and then health department shows up and your stuff's all jacked up, guess what? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail that health department test. And then what happens? Everybody in the community finds out that you failed your health department test, and they stop going to your restaurant. And then what happens? Your restaurant goes under. This is exactly what happened to my dad and I's favorite sushi place in Alpharetta, Georgia. It was called Lobster House. It was phenomenal. They had all-you-could-eat sushi. They had like this hibachi thing. They had, like all the, Chinese type food. It was so good. And the family that owned it were so awesome. And they worked so hard. And then they started bringing in the teenagers. And the quality just started going downhill. And then the quality was going downhill. So then people stopped going. So then they started cutting corners. And what happened? People got sick. Health department came in. It doesn't matter that they fixed all the problems and they got back up and running. People didn't go back. And it got shut down. Or they shut it down. Because people stopped going. The exact same thing is going to happen with these compounding pharmacies. Like, I don't know why you compounding pharmacies can't just get it together. Maybe there's something about the sterilization process that I'm not getting. Maybe you're not paying yourself, paying your people enough to care. Maybe it's a lack of management. Maybe it's that you're trying to make too much money too fast. There's a problem somewhere. The staffing is not right, contamination, all this crap. We just watched it happen with Akita. Now it's going on with Empower. Okay, tell I'm tired. I can't even talk. So first it was Chiquita Banana Pharmacy. Now it's Empower. Empowered to do what? Who are you empowering? Because it's obviously not your people. Are you not paying them enough? Is that the problem? Like, are you not making enough money off of people who are getting GLP-1s? Are you not negotiating these contracts with telehealth companies in such a way that you can pay your people enough to care and do things correctly? Are they being taught to do things correctly? Are your facilities up to date? Like, it makes me wonder about all of them. It's like a one rotten apple spoils the bunch type situation. Why can you guys not get this right? You are going to keep screwing around until compounding pharmacies are going to be limited to just generic, regular type crap. That's what's going to happen. That's where you're headed. I mean, look at the dates on these. It's not like this is a new thing, right? Because the first thing that telehealth companies come out and say is, oh, we're being attacked by Big Pharma. Really? They were attacking you way back in the day? No. No. My critical thinking skills tell me that you've been screwing up for a while. And that's the other thing, FDA. Like, you're supposed to be keeping us safe, and yet you're sending out letters, you're giving warnings, who is in charge of this stuff? This is medicine we're talking about. And I'm not talking about just GLP-1s. I'm saying medicine. They make other things. So you're telling me that some child's medication, for whatever ailment that they have, that they need it to be compounded and customized because of allergies or a serious condition. You're telling me that their medication is not sterile. And no one has a problem with this? Listen, I'm all for compounding pharmacies making affordable, easy to access GLP-1s for the peeps. You guys know me. I'm all about access. But come on. Come on. When all of this happened to Akita, Chiquita Banana, it should have been the light bulb that went off that said, hey, maybe we should all just do a rundown and make sure that everybody knows the rules, everybody's doing things properly, are these not business people who run these things? Are there not pharmacists involved? Is it just like willy-nilly, no one's driving the ship? The boat's just floating along? Like, what is happening? Who is the captain? That's what I want to know. And what is the FDA doing? Just like slapping hands. Oh, you've been so bad. Pharmacy not doing things right. You've been so bad. I'm sorry, you fail in a restaurant setting and they shut your ass down. But when it comes to medications that we're ingesting and injecting into our body, oh, we're going to send them a before the warning letter. And yet you want the American people to respect you as a regulatory entity, which you're not. But you like to play around like you are. How is it that I'm supposed to have respect for the FDA when stuff like this is happening? Year after year after year after year. And I've seen people that have posted things about Empower and they're like, oh yeah, that's old stuff, that's old stuff. Apparently, it's compounding stuff. At the compounding place, it's compoundingly getting worse. It really makes me wonder how these people end up with so much money and they are the ones calling the shots. If I had a compounding pharmacy that I owned and operated And I saw that there was another compounding pharmacy that went down in a blaze of flames. And now the telehealth company associated with that pharmacy is now spiraling out of control in a tornado of lawsuits and crap. If you don't think that I would be immediately calling a staff meeting, bringing people in, bring in a consult, I want everybody standing over top of everybody while you are compounding medications. We're getting people in hazmat suits with clipboards. They're going to watch everything you're doing. And we're going to bump up everybody's pay because I want you to love this job so much that you don't want it to go away. And you're going to want to do everything perfectly. Because if you do, and we test everything and it's perfect, every month that happens, you're going to get a bonus. I mean, this is not hard. This is not rocket science. I don't have a business degree, people. Like, what is going on? Are we just taking people off the streets and bringing them in and we're like, hey, just go in this sterile room and mix some stuff together? Like, what are we doing? I hate to be that harsh, but this is becoming too much. And now what seemed like a great opportunity for access for many people is being ruined and shat on by the very people who are running it and working it. Don't you like making money off us GLP-1 people? Don't you want to keep making money off us GLP-1 people? Then what on earth are you doing? What are you doing? If I could come in off the street with a checklist off Google about everything you should be doing, and I could point out where the problems are, then you have a serious problem. You have a serious problem, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a pharmacist. But I can tell you that if I was running a business and it got dinged one time for shit that could be fixed, you better believe I'd be fixing the shit. Like, this is not hard. This is, in fact, not the rocket science. There are so many people in the workforce that need jobs. If you have people that can't do the job, I guarantee you can get new people in who will do a great job for you. I bet you we could post on a GLP-1 job board. Hey, do you want a discount on your GLP-1 meds? Come work at our compounding pharmacy. It's tough work. You have to be precise, and you're going to have to follow a lot of rules. But we're going to test every batch, and every batch that's good, you're going to get a bonus. Why is no one doing this? Why? I can't possibly be the only one who's looking at this and going, are you people just stupid? Is that what happened? Like, you had a compounding pharmacy and you were doing your compounding thing, and then GLP-1s came along and you got greedy, and then when you got greedy, you also got stupid? It's like the volume of money kept going up until your IQ kept going down. Like, somebody bring me on as a consultant, please. Just somebody do something, because you're obviously doing nothing. Obviously, year after year after year after year. Makes no sense to me. Compounding pharmacies, you are doing this to yourselves. And owners of compounding pharmacies, if you are not taking a good look at what these people are doing wrong, and you're not implementing something in your own pharmacy to make sure that doesn't happen to you, It was nice knowing you. It was good while it lasted. I mean, you probably could have kept it going through a couple more GLP meds, right? I mean, you probably could have kept it going because you know they're going to come out with new stuff and there's going to be a shortage, and then you step in to save the day. You are really screwing the pooch. And I don't know if, like, your staff is just not telling you because they're afraid of you. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the higher-ups just don't know what's going on the daily level. Your people in charge don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. But you guys got to stop screwing around. You just gotta. Otherwise, compounding is just going to be gone. It's going to be gone. It'll go overseas. The prices will be jacked up. And then we'll have to buy it back. That's what happens with everything that the U.S. manufactures. We do it until we screw it up. Then they send it overseas because they'll do it correctly. And then we have to buy it back. Compounding pharmacies were supposed to eliminate that problem. But you guys are just going to keep this shit going. You're just going to keep it going. You're going to keep screwing it up until none of you are left. And it is absolutely heartbreaking and heart-wrenching to watch this happen. They are going to pick you off one at a time. If your ducks are not in a row, then you shut down for a week or two and you get them in a row. I don't get it. I don't get it. Dave, if you're watching this, you know people. You know people at the OFA. Can you talk to them? Can you ask them? Can you say, like, do these pharmacies have to pay to be a part of your group? Like, do they have some sort of licensing where you guys can go in and check behind them and make sure that they're doing stuff right? Like, they are seriously falling apart. And it can't possibly be a money issue because there has to be more money now than there was before GLP-1s. So it can't be a money issue. If you or someone you know is getting medication from a compounding pharmacy where they have been dinged, I highly recommend that you do what I've been telling people to do all along, which is make sure that you're utilizing a credit card to purchase your compounded medications, and you keep all of the documents relating to what's going on, and then you file for a refund. Because that's the only recourse that you have. Your telehealth company is not going to help you. Doesn't matter which one it is. All you can do is try to get a refund so that you can put that money towards getting the meds somewhere else. This is so depressing.